They are, by definition, an international issue, not a state issue. We've been getting refugees from Syria before now. Since 2001, we've gotten about 2,200 refugees from Syria. Congress sets the law, so right now they empower the president to set the overall number of refugees. But they can change that if they want. State governors have almost nothing to do with this. I mean, their agencies can cooperate, but the federal government is the one that decides we're going to accept refugees, whether they're from Syria or anywhere, and it's a federal decision. This country's attitude about immigrants and refugees does change from time to time. We've had waves of immigration, and we've had periods of almost no immigration. In the early 1920s, in particular because of some concerns that these waves of immigrants included people who would be a danger. Then it was called anarchists. We basically shut down immigration in the 1920s and pretty much shut it down for about 30 or 40 years. And then in the 60s it started up again, and not till the 90s did it really accelerate. The legislation after 9/11 was aimed at Americans. I mean, it was the Patriot Act. It was about extra security and scrutiny and watching of Americans. What the House of Representatives has voted on, and which is now going to be in the hands of the Senate, this idea that they want to increase the security, the screening of Syrian refugees. It just says we want basically the administration, the FBI and the national security apparatus to guarantee to us, certify that these people have been cleared and vetted. And you got to remember, 47 Democrats in the House voted for that. They want more security. They want more guarantees that people coming from Syria don't include terrorists. The administration, the White House, has said, we screen, everything's fine. But we've had the director of the FBI go to Congress, and in closed-door briefings, we're told, say, you know what, our screening isn't that solid because there's no place to screen them. There's no Syrian records we can go to. Syria is in civil war. The government is run by a dictator we oppose and don't get along with. It's not an easy database to check into it. It's also an important thing to remember. Under the existing laws and agreements, if you have a French passport, you can come to the United States without any paperwork at all. Don't even need a visa for up to 90 days. So you could be a Syrian in France with a French passport and walk right in the country tomorrow. There's been no discussion of changing that law yet.